Alrighty, good morning. Welcome to ABC123 Trader. And wow, it's the end of the month. I haven't been paying attention for the longest time. So anyways, the reason why I'm doing a video today, and I haven't done it forever, it's been choppy markets and been distracted doing many things. And so I decided to start trading for a while. Haven't traded for off and on. Just a lot of family and friends coming over, so been distracted. But the markets has been quite ugly, actually. It looks like very choppy, no rhythm. So what I want to show you is, when I don't trade for a while, let's say for a few weeks, I sit and I just watch and I don't really trade. I just want to analyze, so you can get that feeling, the rhythm back. And what I've been noticing, just watching itself, right around, what time is this, 16, 17, what I'll do when I don't have that gut feeling or whatever, what I'll do is I'll create the volume profile, which I love using volume profile. I love using, of course, Fibonacci's. I know there's a lot of noise in this chart today, but that's okay. And I'm just watching and waiting, and as you can see how she's just progressively going down. I'm waiting for an impulse move. As you can see, all the volume is up here. We had, with the buy-sell activator, this line right up here, this line right up here. It's been moving up, but you can tell it's progressively holding. And what the other thing I'm looking at is I'm just watching what's happening, and it's chopped. Look, this little buys here, little sell there's, little buy there's, and we're kind of in a consolidation phase. And what I think might happen is, even though we're on a trend up, and we had a really nice impulse move, it looks like around 6 or 8:30 this morning, and then it retested it. This is where the test zone is. I'm using one of the Jose that invented the level indicator. I'm just watching right now, unless there's a breakout. And also, if it breaks this 50 zone, we're at Fibonacci extensions. So I'm really waiting, because it's just ugly. And look at how, what happens is when the market is pushing down like this and it's holding, then you know it's accumulation or distribution or whatever. And when I start getting really bad choppy markets, what I will do, I'll move another chart across. As you can see, I have 4 charts here. Just played around to see what the rhythm is. And as you can see, chop, trying to break through. This thing is, which one is 6E, ES, and YM. See, YM is kind of doing opposite. These are actually trying to push down. So probably this NQ might go down. It hasn't broke yet. There's nothing really happening. So I'm just being patient, and I've been waiting. And because I haven't traded, let's say, for a few weeks or whatever, constantly, like, day in, day out, I won't start until the cash is closed as well. And what I mean by that is, it'll be market opens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I won't start until 10 o'clock, and then I'll give myself about 15 minutes to see if there's any major impulse moves or any closures. And that's what I'm waiting for. Whoops, wrong chart. I should have to go back this way. That. Move this one across. Or I'll move this one back. Like that. And we're good to go. So right now I'm seeing if this is going to curve around, and we have an impulse move going to the north point. We almost hit 127 extension today. And I'm just watching, like I said, the other 4 charts to see if there's continuous rhythm. One thing also is, technically what I keep on teaching everybody to do is to, let me close all these certain pages here, because I'm just doing a lot of reading. Okay, is economic calendar, anything exciting happening. Nothing. Where's the other one here? Oh, I think it was just CNBC. I typed in CNBC. Trump indicted. Let me see here. 1% up. So everything is still kind of in the positive side. So we'll find out if it wants to continue on or not. But see how it, look at this. We've got an hour of chop before the next impulse move. So if it breaks, it breaks. It might just do a fake out pop. Right now we're starting to get a little bit of buying pressure, but nothing major, nothing big volume moving. The other thing I'm noticing is this volume profile here. It's really moving, but what I'll do is I'll create another one from the market open. And so we're still in the same zone above the market open. It needs to break the 70% zone before it can actually even think of doing a move. This thing is just ready to cross, so let's see if it touches the top to the bottom. And between 50 and 60, we'll have to see if she's going to break the zone. If it does, then maybe we can go for it. And all the other charts are still really flat. It's YM is pushing down. ES is flat. I should have put RTY in there. And so right now it's been very, let me see here. I guess it hasn't been overly the greatest. Let's take a look at a day's chart right now. I haven't done a day chart for a while. So let's go day, and I'll put daily. See how many I test for people all the time. We have daily chart order blocks. Let's see where we are right now. So if we pop this zone, we're actually in a sell phase. Oh no, we've been in the sell phase, so it was profitable. 5 phase is profitable. So we're just breaking the 50 mark, and we need to get to the 60 to go to 400. And where are we right now? I'm just going to move one of these lines somewhere around. So that's where it peaked out at 200, so that's a big move yet. And as you can see, look at where all the zone is. So let's go control 3 here, check it across, boom, we're just past that, so we're okay there. It looks like we're going to be getting into there. So we're at 56. Okay, now we might have some kind of movement going. Selling is happening. What did this turn back to? It should be sim. There we go. So so we're starting to get buys and sells, some blocks coming down. There's some price movement happening. We need to break, see this peak here, so I might just tap and reverse again, and then if so, then we can go for it. This thing is still, we don't have the right energy, and ironically enough, YM is not going anywhere. So this could be just another fake out, and we'll go from there. What I'll do now is, because see how it's been flat with the triggerfish here? Maybe I might buy it in here. I'll see what happens if it just plugs through, because we have been trending up and this thing has been curling up and this thing's ready. So let's wait for a nice little pullback. If she taps here, then I can buy in again. We'll go to the volume point of control here. Unless she really pops, but what happened is, look what happened here. See? Look at all the selling right here. Big aggressive move. So we'll wait. If I start seeing the numbers if I start seeing these numbers start going blah, 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 like in pink, then we know she wants to push down. They might have hit their peak that they're happy with. Plus we're almost at the 1030 mark. And the 1030 mark is really critical, is because they might be ready to say, we accumulated enough, because remember, this was a buy and it held. So at 1040, this could be a major move sell for another hour and a half. We'll find out. The other thing is we have to watch is, because we're getting conflicting signals, is, see, they're stepping up on the swap out, so it might be just coming down, coming back up, and continuing on. So we just have to wait and see, and we're still within this really ugly zone, see? It's just all the volumes right here still. And then, like I said, see how it went pop, 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 now it's reversing. So they're still playing games back and forth. So we're just gonna wait. Until we see a really good impulse move, then we might be able to jump in. But yeah, so we're right in this zone here, this section right here. And it's still NQ, or not NQ, but hold on. Yeah, so YM, ES, they're all kind of holding right now. In a holding pattern. We're still getting some buying ones just at that 1025 here. So just a second ago, they're still trying to buy some blocks up. Another 8 block here. See, they're playing games back and forth, nothing major. A little more pressure. But we're going against a trend right now, so we have to wait and see. And I want to see if YM and all these guys are saying we're good to go. And you can see there's just a lot of buy and sell resistance here. So we don't want to really play into their game here. And look how flat this triggerfish is, right across. So it's just a flat board, and it's been so frustrating. So as a trader, you know, you like to get the impulse move, make some money, and walk away. Right now, see this? See how what I'm watching right now? See how this the order profile just rapidly started moving. So at least we know there's a lot of volume, or I won't say a lot, but let's see here: 900, 500. What has it been? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, 6. This thing is starting to creep down. This thing is peaking down. Could be just a fail. Find out right away. But they're playing between from here. Let me see if I can put them on there from here to here. Those are the two. This is the zone of interest to get out of. If we can get out of there. The only problem is that there will be resistance somewhere right around there. So I might just tap and bounce up again. So unless she really fails, let's see where we are here. See if we push it out. See, we're right at volume point of control. So you just have to be patient. Let's see what's happening. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna go for it now.
Order filled.
See if we can get 5 to 10 points here. The reason why I chose that was there was a big block punch right here. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let's see if we can break it out. I might have went in a little too early. Yeah, they're all pushing up now. 5, 6. Come on, keep on going. See, it's at 10:30 right now. There's some cells there.
Order filled.
Well, let's put some, $75 in the pocket right now. It wanted to punch, but it's holding. So we'll just give it some time. That could be just an exhaustion sell, because we haven't broken this candle here, right? If it keeps on going, we can get to the next level. We'll see what happens. This thing's turning around. We had an impulse punch at what time? Let me see here. Yeah, they're still buying. Now some selling. So what we have here, see, they did a major punch here, and I just missed just by the thing. It just went instantly right here. They just try to hammer it through. Now they're pushing it down, so this could be the fake up going back in. So we're just going to watch the price flow and see if we can get one more shot at it. And also, it's still going back to volume point control, so maybe just only 50, 60 bucks, and maybe it might just crash on us. We don't know. They're playing games still. So. And once it breaks out of that zone, then we can start taking the trade here. But they try to punch through right now. So with the triggerfish, if this triggerfish holds, then I can probably put a buy limit up. If not, then they're going to reverse it. But see, this whole zone is still terrible, and we're at volume point control. So we tried our first attempt to see if we can get the breakout. And that would have been a breakout fail, so we just shaved in 75 bucks. And this could be a total fail, or this thing's going to just do it again and fire up again and just screw people around. And that's how they play these games, especially when you're in consolidation. And with consolidation, you just got to wait and see. And as you can see with the buy-sell activator, see how she's just bouncing around, bouncing around. So that's what we're waiting for. We're going to see if we can get out of the level section, stay above volume point control. I'm watching 4 charts at once to see if they want to go for it again. And it looks like they do. It's at 10:30. So what we can do is we can try it one more time. I'm watching these 5s to see if there's any big numbers coming in there. But see, 1040's coming up here. This is the catch-22. See, more buying coming in, higher volume. Because right at 10:30 is when they cash out as well. So we have to watch. Just be very patient. And see, it's just curling around. One peak 2. Okay, I'm going to go for it one more time.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Now let's see if I can get another 5-10 points if I'm lucky. If not, I've got to shut her down really quick here. Because it is chop market today. This thing is, everything's curling around to the right side, so I'm looking at all 3 charts from NQ and everything. If we can get 5 points, I'll be happy. Three, come on. Come on, push it to 4.
Order filled.
They're still playing these games on us. It's ready to go. Just have to wait back and forth. So, because I just watched when these reds came back in again. But we're $150 now. She really wants to pop though. See what we can do now with this thing starting to trail up. If we can get down to here for a limit buy order, this will be the best. And see how she's faking out again? That's why we really got to watch out here. Should get to 72 now because we're breaking the zone. Let's go for it one more time.
Order filled.
Now if I can get 5 more points, one more shave again.
Order submitted.
Come on, punch it. We're almost there. Some greens. Got greens. Keep on going. Doesn't want to break through. Whoops.
Order filled.
Here we go. 3 more. So today I wrapped up with $215. It's been playing around, been very slow, choppy markets. We're hitting new highs here. and it could keep on going, but I just, like I said, the market's been just playing around. It might just rocket up to the 200 level. But this is what, when I'm getting back into the groove, just trying to get some feels. See, it's been very slow, choppy. And many times what it does when it does do this, but everything is pointing in the right direction right now. And so let's just conclude this video. So 215, we did 3 trades, really choppy. We're above the volume point of control here. And then see, things are popping up and down. They're all random. So I'm looking at that partially. And then, oh yeah, so I could have been a little more patient. What's the time on that? 36. The only thing is that 40 is coming up right away, so I have to really watch. So they're going to 161 now. And what will happen is you'll probably get to this zone and maybe you'll do a fail. I don't know. Other than that, just make sure you pinpoint your trades, guys. Trade safe. And you guys have a great day. Take care. Ciao.